In this video, I'll be playing through several mods that add an addition to a vanilla Hoi4 focus tree. These mods are all part of my Hoi4 Modding Competition and are competing for a first place prize of $100. We'll go through each mod and then at the end I'll reveal what each of the judges scored it, and then we will crown a winner. If you want to help keep making stuff like this possible, remember to like and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy the show. For our first mod, we'll be playing as everyone's favorite nation in Hearts of Iron 4, and my favorite nation in reality, of course, yeah. Communist China, led by Mao. Usually this is already quite the interesting playthrough. It's rather exciting and one of the more challenging things to do. But today things are a little bit different. We're going to have a meeting with a stranger. So Mao and the stranger met, and then Mao came out. We have great things to do. How peculiar. Nothing much yet though, but we do have another focus, the 1,000-year plan. I see we've grown tired of 5-year plans at long last. And we've unlocked all the technologies. That's great. Okay, 1,000 years of peace, and that apparently means annexing all of China. Or Asia. Well, it's all China now. And it's all cores. That's really good. That's really good. Yeah, not an overpowered mod, obviously. And look at that. Oh, a very quick victory. Yes, China is great. Everything is fine. China redacted. Great. Everything is redacted. Yeah. Oh, and the stranger reappears. If you recall, back in episode 1, there was a stranger who talked with Mao Zedong. Trap has been sprung, and the stranger has returned. Now their armies are mobilizing across Greater China. The great trial begins. Wait. Yazov, is that you? Nope, it's a combination. I was close though. Anyways, let's go to our great judges and see what they have to say about this fine mod. Now we're in Italy, the single country that the most contestants made mods for. Obviously, with its terrible focus tree, it's a prime candidate for a small little extra bit to spice it up. This first Italy mod, the Italian Rework, adds the obvious oppose the Italian dictatorship choice. It has some special flares to it though. By doing these focuses, you unlock a custom UI, which you can use to raise your levels of control in areas in Italy, which is much more than anything in vanilla would ever do. It's like TNO now, pretty much. And naturally, Mussolini was assassinated. And it's very nice too. The custom UI will change colors as you gain more control in a region. And then once you get Victor Emmanuel into power, you have two options, a Royalist Alliance or the Stresa Front. The Royalist Alliance though gives you a pretty powerful alliance, lets you conquer Yugoslavia, and then gives you war goals against the other majors. So overall, an actually really good Italy overhaul. Anyways, let's see what the judges have to say. Okay, now we play a very cool mod, a mod that doesn't really add a focus tree to a country, but gives a focus tree to Ireland, where you can contact the IRA, yeah. Oh, and look at our government now. Perfect. Oh, and to kill a king, and of course that's how they get rid of him. So yeah, now the British are having some issues. And now there's just a provisional government. Perfect. And now we have some free units over here. Great. Oh, and Ireland won. Yeah, the British didn't stand a chance. And now we'll do our final focus. Oh no. Now we play as the Soviet Union with a permanent revolution mod, probably one of the paths that will most likely be added in vanilla once they actually update this focus tree. But yeah, a nice permanent revolution mod here. It's a pretty standard Trotsky tree until the end. The end is the focus that really shines, so we'll go down to that. The last focus basically makes a whole bunch of random countries communist. They automatically join us, and then we go to war with the rest of the world. Like this time we got pretty lucky. We got the UK and Germany and Italy. The last time I tested this out, we didn't get a single other major. But yeah, so it's a kind of cool finale. It makes a quick little final war here. And now, at last, we'll get to funny Ooga Booga Return to Monkey Anprim mod, finally. It's the Anprim Spain mod, obviously. If you put Anprim in the title, it's destined to do pretty good. To get to this path, we'll have to go down the Republican and the Anarchist path for Spain. Okay, so now we're the Regional Defense Council of Iberia, the Anarchists, and Vanilla Hoi4. But this is not where the focus really ends. Usually you would just get some military factories and start conquering people and using your decisions to make anarchist rebellions rise up. But now we can look at the dark consequences of the Industrial Revolution. It was a disaster for the human race, you could say. And now we have some decisions to build some laboratories, to refocus our research, begin some simple, genetics testing, no big deal. Yes, now we are 20% finished towards turning human back into monkey. Ah, yeah. And the focus tree finishes off with the choice between getting rid of civilization or making a monkey kingdom. And of course, monkeys don't have kingdoms, that's ridiculous, so we'll just get rid of civilization. Truly return to monkey. And the best part of this focus tree is you get cores on all territory with monkeys living in it, which it actually went out of its way to give you cores on only the territory with monkeys living in it. A rather good mod, worthy of its place on the front page of the workshop. I guess we will turn and see what our judges have to say. So now we're back as Italy, but this time we solve our issues in a much different way. We first have to triumph in Africa, so we'll do that real quick. And with that finished, we will start our focus tree. We'll triumph there, and then we will take a car ride through Rome. So after a successful invasion of Ethiopia, Mussolini decided to take a drive through the great city of Rome. He thought about plans to invade Yugoslavia, but then he saw a strange device on the side of the road, So basically, this strange device is resurrecting some of the greatest emperors and generals from the Roman Empire, naturally. See, if you're too incompetent to restore the Roman Empire, you can just bring back the people who made it great in the first place. So now we have all the Roman legions, of course, and more importantly, all the Roman generals, including Julius Caesar. We're actually not going to be incompetent today. We'll just give them a quick lesson on modern war tactics and everything will be fine. This mod is so great, it even gives a focus to make Mussolini competent. It takes quite a while. It takes a little bit, though. It'll take a little bit of time to fix that, but we'll get there eventually, yeah. But yes, quite an amazing mod. I find it quite funny. You basically get war goals against everything. You reform the Roman Empire. It's pretty easy with this, and then there's a civil war at the end. So a good mod overall. I guess we will turn to the judges and see what they have to say. For this mod here, we have a, I would say, wholesome addition to the Polish focus tree to, bolster the spirit of Poland. You get some extra stability and war support, more stability and political power, and then you just build a wall around the entire nation. This is really the only way to protect Poland, is to build the Maginot, but all around Poland. You get some free elite divisions too, and then you can also get a nice bonus. So if you've been struggling as Poland and just want to destroy Germany, well then this here is the mod for you. Or you can just build a wall and just pretend Germany doesn't exist and keep doing whatever Poland does. So now, my friends, we are back in the Soviet Union, a very spooky Soviet Union. We'll be doing the Great Purge like normal, but soon we'll have new projects to pay attention to. That instead of taking lives, we will be making new ones. But not like that. No, not like that. The Great Project is at long last complete. After months of work, we have finally completed the Great Project. We can bring back the father of the revolution, Vladimir Lenin. But a small group of intellectuals and Joseph Stalin himself want to go further with the project. What shall we do? Well, the choice is obvious. And the rumors are that they have brought back Alexander Kolchak himself. Impossible. Now rumors have expanded with the idea that the plotters have brought back the Tsar. Cool one there, yeah. Now we have Joseph Mir Stalin fighting against Alexander Kolchak. Oh, this is a great civil war. I would want to have this playthrough go no other way. And now time for another Italy mod. A mod where we truly end Italian incompetence once and for all. First, we must, of course, fail in Ethiopia. That's the first step on the path to ending incompetence here, naturally. Oh, and look at that. Ethiopia won, so it's time. Mussolini's greatest humiliation. Yeah, it came a little early this time around. So the mustache man comes to visit our friend Mussolini. Benito, 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 he said as he calmly stood up. Mussolini's face grew sweatier. You know, you are a dear friend to me, but sometimes I wonder how Italy would have been doing if someone else was in charge. Don't you ever think about that too? And then, So now we're at the Italian Reich led by, well, that's complicated. Well, this is definitely a way to end Italian incompetence. And now with someone else in charge, we just threatened them and we won and put Rommel in charge of Ethiopia. And now we got some better generals too to help us actually win. But yeah, overall a great mod. Very funny, a lot of well-written events. Almost every focus has a full event or event chain, and there's some custom decisions too. It's overall a really great mod, but I guess let's see what our judges have to say. And now we play a mod for Germany. A mod that comes in handy when things are getting a little rough. Start declaring some wars, just a few wars, just for fun. We can handle it against the US too, and that should be good. Okay, it's time to start packing. Let's choose our location. There's so many options. And by so many, I mean one. That's Argentina, obviously. We have to use some of our trucks and planes and ships and whatever. Move our figureheads over there to prepare the way for us. We'll put some other random guy in charge of the country. Okay, and now we'll go. Germany will be fine with that. See you later. Yeah, well, whatever. Now we're fine. We don't have to deal with that weird situation, and we're guaranteed by the US. How nice. Oops, sorry about that. Sorry about starting all those wars. I know. Terrible. But my friends, that ends things for tonight. These guys all did a great job, and they made some very cool stuff. I have great respect for all of them. I've tried to make a few mods myself, and I know how difficult it can be at times, but there, of course, can only be one winner, and that winner is the fantastic ending Italian incompetence mod, scoring an 8.9, almost a 9.0, made by Chara, or Cherry, or PK Freeze. But yes, congrats. In the future, I'll probably divide the winnings more like this, but for now, there's only one grand prize like I promised, so I guess that's that. There's not much I can do there. But anyways, if you want to participate next time, there will be a link to the Discord server in the description. And yeah, I guess I will see you all next time.